What's up, everybody? I know it's been a while since I did a video, but today I'm going to talk about failure and how hard it can be to go through and how it can be a very strong motivator. About a year ago, I wanted to actually take the Security Plus certification of the CompTIA Security Plus. Excuse me. Essentially just to bolster my job prospects, like once I retire. And this was the Sec Plus 401, and took a review class, and I felt good about it by the end of the class, and I took it and I failed it. So the first time around it wasn't that bad. So at this point I had only spent about a little less than $500 on the certification bundle, which was a test, a retest, and like some I think it was the Cert Master 401 Cert Master as well then. So failed it, and it didn't really bother me that much because I was relatively new. Excuse me. So fast forward a year, and by this point Security Plus 501 it came in, because every 3 years, because of technology always changing, they add things to try to keep up to date with technology. So I bought the Cert Master for 501. That was about $200. So at this point, $700 in, right? So thinking that Cert Master would be enough, that's solely what I studied. And I learned the hard way that using one source for Cert Master is not good. You have to use multiple sources of knowledge, multiple books to pass that test. I learned the hard way that if you don't know the concepts, you will fail. So yeah, I'm at about $700, and mind you, I thought that I could use my retest voucher for 401 for 501. So I study Cert Master, and I go to the Texas Center all happy and giddy. I'm gonna knock it out of the park this time, just to find out that that second voucher didn't work. So I scrambled to jump online and buy another voucher. So at that point, it was about $300. So at that point, I'm $1,000 in, right, on this endeavor to get my Security Plus, and I failed it. It was tough, very tough. I'm normally a happy-go-lucky guy. I'm always pushing others to succeed. That hurt, not so much the fact that I failed it, but at this point I've invested almost $1,000 in it, and I still failed. So a lot of my good friends gave me some of my own medicine and pushed me to keep going. So I got into an actual brick and mortar class for a little over 2 weeks, and took it again, and I passed it. I will tell you that at the end of the test, it tells you you go through a couple questions for a survey, and once it's done with that last question, the next screen tells you if you pass or fail. Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you that I was feeling lightheaded, and I thought I was going to pass out. Bruh. Because this is all I've been thinking about for 2.5 weeks, just in the book. Different books I've used, Professor Messer online. It's been keeping me awake at night, and of course I had to buy another voucher. So at that point I would have been $1,300 in, and yeah. So, but the hard work paid off, and I passed it. It's a YouTuber that I watched. I'll put his video somewhere here, where he had talked about failing a test, and it really helped me out. But I will tell you, if you want to get any kind of certification, use multiple books, okay? Don't be like me, because it can be an expensive mistake. But now that's done, back to making videos, and see this beautiful Hawkspeed cabinet here. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys who are out there maybe wanting to get a certification, or if you're struggling with any type of test or just subject or college or anything, I mean, you can't quit. You have to keep pushing. And if you study hard, you will pass. So anyway, back to shenanigans.